Jazz-age greats George and Ira Gershwin blazed a new trail in American music during the 1920s and 30s, one that would entertain generations and inspire future legends. One of those legends is Brian Wilson. 10 years after George Gershwin passed away, a young Brian Wilson hears Rhapsody in Blue for the first time. It is a moment that will impact the rest of his life. Along with the Beach Boys, Brian Wilson's music would deliver a soundtrack for the 60s and define the California dream. Eventually, Brian Wilson's compositions would push rock and roll into a new age, carrying on a legacy similar to that of the Gershwins by creating iconic music that will live on for generations to come. In 2010, at a recording studio in Hollywood, California, legendary American songwriters, the Gershwins, and Brian Wilson are brought together in a major music event as Disney Pearl presents Brian Wilson Reimagines Gershwin.
My mom and dad loved Gershwin. I remember hearing Rhapsody in Blue, and I was probably 4 or 5 years old. I was blown away. I said, play it again, please play it again. I just couldn't believe how beautiful it was.
Gershwin looms large in the Brian Wilson world, and it makes perfect sense that he's doing this album.
This project is a set of George Gershwin songs interpreted and recorded by Brian.
He's given these Gershwin songs a Beach Boys flavor, in a sense, with the harmonies. You know, no one did better harmonies than Brian. When you hear it, you're going to know it's a Brian Wilson record.
Let's practice. 1, 2, 3, go. I felt honored that they would come to me. I felt challenged to try to do a justice to his song.
On the surface, perhaps how unlikely of a combination this might be. For me, George Gershwin's influence on Brian Wilson's music is particularly evident in his melodic influence and thinking of music and songs in a larger architecture.
And then you come back in on the 5th bar.
And I have to say, yeah, it's a great honor, especially to be thinking that there are some songs that are collaborations between these two guys. It's like mind-blowing. This is epic.
I was asked to find 2 songs out of 114 unfinished songs that George wrote, and those 2 songs became the 2 original songs on the album.
This is the first time that someone's taken one of these unfinished melodies and expanded it in this way to create a whole new song. George and Ira's music adapted to different styles, at the same time made it uniquely their own. And in Brian, we found just the absolutely perfect fit. Every song on the album is unlike any version I've ever heard before.
The way you smile just means the way you sing off key, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams, the way you haunt my dreams. No, they can't take that away from me.
Those are the songs of his that I love. Each song has a different personality and a different texture and a different rhythm. I squared it away till it sounded like Brian Wilson and Gershwin together. Sounds very good. It was right together. It came together perfectly.